Ivory Coast, France, Canada. Who are you guys picking? Start, bench, cut. Questions. So this one is just like touching on mental, how you like to relax and everything. So let's start with Allan first. You have a hard day at training. What's the first thing you're doing when you come home to unwind and relax?
Just stay home. I like to watch games. Honestly, I really love football. I'm always just watching games. Especially with the zone now. You can always rewatch games when that happens. So watch a lot of games. I also like anime.
Oh
Spoke
yeah.
to a lot of people, but yeah, I love my One Piece and those slow shows. So yeah, I'll say football, anime, and girlfriend. That's main thing.
Yeah, I can kind of tell you're a bit like, you know what I mean? You're on that anime Dragon Ball Z side, like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I can tell, man. Just by speaking to you and
Yeah.
get to know you know. All right, Bruno, what do you do? I kind of know myself,
Uh,
but yeah.
yeah, as you can see, and as you could tell, because I live with you, if it's a really hard training session, I'm really tired. I'm straight back to my room, and I'm just chilling the whole day, listening to music or watching videos, Instagram, YouTube, sometimes movies and shows. If I'm feeling a bit more social, I'll come down and play Uno and connect forward with the boys. But for the most part, I'm one of those guys who just like my personal space and at the same time when I'm feeling like I'll be social. But yeah, so that's how I am.
All right. Next question. Let's talk about, how you like to be presented, you know, hairstyles and everything. Like, what do you guys go for? I see Bruno this year. You got going for the little box and that. I think last year you had a shaved one, like level two on top. Uh, yeah. Who's your barber and who do you guys go to? All of that.
I've been going to the same barber since I was 16. It's a
You live
guy
in
called
Edmonton, so
Ali.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same guy. There's two guys. There's Ali in Northside and Noel, so like same guys. I usually just let the top go higher. Like I cut it recently for the tournament, just because for PI, just because I didn't want to deal with it, so I just cut it short. But usually I like to keep the top really high and just like fade like a high fade on the side. Try to keep the beard. That's it.
What about you, Bruno?
Yeah, for me, right now I'm going through a phase where I'm just doing a little taper fade, and I'm trying to grow my hair as much as possible, see how long it gets, and then from there I think I'm gonna do some type of freeform dreads or something like that. So we'll see how it grows.
I hear that. Yeah, yeah. Calm. Me, I just do it myself. You know what I'm saying? I just do it myself.
Yeah,
There's not,
You save the money too.
not,
it's
no,
blessed though.
no stress with me, boy. No stress with me.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah.
What fashion are you guys into?
I'm not really into fashion like that. I'm just simple, honestly. I like my having like joggers, my hoodies, nice and easy, casual, and I can get me anywhere. Yeah.
Calm.
I'm definitely more into fashion than Alan. I love my hats first of all, but when I have a nice haircut, I don't ever wear hats. And also, um, I like the European lifestyle, the European style. It's a lot more advanced than here in Canada. In Canada, you see this guys all wearing the same thing, girls all wearing the same thing. But for me, I try and be a bit different. Sometimes I'll just have some ripped jeans with a nice collared shirt and some nice white sneakers. So I try to mix it up depending on the weather, but I always try if and I'll try to be different if I'm going to be going to a semi-formal function, something like
Yeah.
that.
One thing I do like about Canada is though, like you're never really judged too much on your clothing
Yeah.
in terms
Oh,
of
never, no.
yeah, it's like you're yourself, and you know what I mean. In Europe,
Exactly.
especially being a footballer, people look at you, he just cares about his appearance and don't care about football. I don't know how that can correlate. It's
Mm.
Yeah.
weird, but yeah, Canada they're doing it right on that side. Um, speak on the atmosphere on the world right now. You know, the CPL. You know, we were just in the bubble, and you know, they gave us a platform to speak about world issues, police brutality, and everything. How did you guys feel about that inside the bubble? You know, you got to speak and you know, be represented in that type of way.
I appreciate the fact that we're actually given a platform. You know, like you know, those issues have been going on for a while. You know, I feel like as athletes, we are always told to kind of just play our sports, and we can't really, like, we're not really allowed to kind of just express ourselves with, like, the problems that are going on in the world. You know, so I really appreciate that we actually got an opportunity to kind of to express ourselves. You know, I feel like now the conversations are actually happening. You know, because we're able to kind of force it in upon like two people right now. You know, so yeah, just for me, I just appreciate the fact that we're just able to express ourselves a lot more than before.
For me, I thought it was essential that we start a conversation within the league and really use our platform to talk about it, because it's been going on for a long time. I don't know about you, JB, it's probably happened to you before, but for me and Allan, it's happened in France. We've experienced it. And
Not even just in France, though. It happens
exactly,
in Montreal, like everywhere.
yeah, happens everywhere. And I feel like people are somewhat not scared, but they feel uncomfortable talking about it, whether they're black, white, no matter what the race is. It's time for us to really step out of the comfort zone and really tackle this issue, because it's a big issue. And yes, there's a conversation now, but to some extent it's dying down, and we can't allow that to happen. And I'm very fortunate. We're very fortunate that the CPL helped us in some way to talk about this issue.
Yeah, 100%, man. You know, they were very supportive, and they listened into our you know, our thoughts and our matters and everything. And even when, you know, it wasn't going good, they asked us for our opinion, and then we changed it. You know, and we sent out a great message, which, you know, I feel like we put the league in a good light. So that was good from everyone involved. Next one, let's play a game of the Zebie brothers. So I'm just gonna give a question, and you guys gotta argue, answer quick. You know, who's the better one? Are you two in terms of it? So I've gone with dress sense. The first one, you know, kind of answered that already.
Yeah, dress. I think Bruno dress is better than me now. I used to try a lot more when I was younger, but I just kind of give up.
Yeah, I enjoy clothes a lot, so I'll go with that one. I think I'm the winner for that one.
All right, who's better at heading? Because this one's a bit weird, isn't it? It's always like you both play football and that, but like heading is a weird one, isn't it? Like it doesn't really have to do with technique and everything. Who's better at heading?
Honestly, I think I'll give it to Bruno. Like, I know I'm taller, you know, so like I can get to maybe more balls, but I think Bruno has a better technique than me, you know, like he actually, you know, he kind of gets to it more.
Yeah. Well, when I was younger, I used to love hitting the ball, just going up for a header, attacking the ball, and scoring goals with my head. Now I actually hate it. I do not like going up for headers, but we both don't like it, so it's a tough one. But judging on my past, we'll go with me again.
Who's got the most jokes?
Again, I'm a quiet guy. I'm a quiet one, so I have to give it to Bruno. What kind of questions are those, man?
Yeah, but the thing though is that Allan's funny in his own way. Like we laugh a lot with Allan because of the things he does and because of his laugh. But with me, I'm definitely more of a jokester. I just say random stuff, funny stuff, and yeah, I think I'm a jokester. I think I'm good to have in the group.
When you're driving, who's the better driver? Like, if you're gonna go drive somewhere, who's gonna drive out of the both of you?
You can't answer that one, Bruno.
Allan's first year driving was dreadful, but he's a good driver now. But I think it's pretty close. I'd say that I definitely know more shortcut than he does, but other than that, I think it's about the same.
Yeah, I have a terrible sense of a direction, so I get lost quite often, you know, so that doesn't help. And like Bruno said, my first year, like, I don't know how I got my license. Like, I almost came to, you know, our friend groups, like, you know, probably 3-4 times, you know, so I don't know. I would give that one to Bruno again, I think.
Oh, again.
Yeah, I think so.
Next question. Who's got the better taste in music?
Come
I'm winning everything right now, man.
on.
Oh, I set him up. I set him up for this one.
Right?
Oh
I don't
no.
know. Like again, growing up, like when I was younger, I used to love music a lot more. Maybe it's because I'm older now. I just don't care as much.
Yeah.
So just yeah, just keep going.
I hate it. All right. This one. Okay, go on, Bruno. Yeah.
No, I think no. The things that Alan's got a very good taste in music. It's just that I put all the effort in actually looking up for the music, new music, and then when I find the new music, I send it to him. But but he's got good taste. But I guess I put in all the effort, so I'll go and take this one again.
Is it like
No,
5-0?
nah. It's
Yeah,
it's,
it's
it's
five.
my question. So it doesn't mean that he's got the edge on you on anything. It's just my question. So. But no, the last one is tell me something or tell the viewers something about each other that maybe the viewers don't know, like a guilty pleasure, a secret that one of you guys do.
Here at FOOTY 258, we're proud to present you with the best football-specific content. We work with many companies and many ballers to give you, the viewers, the best content possible. You, the viewer, we're always looking to help you improve your skill set. In order for you to improve your skill set and for us to keep making these videos, please click the link down below and buy some equipment. The equipment helps us run this channel, and also you subscribing to the channel helps us producing more of these videos to help you with your skill set and your knowledge of the game. Thank you for supporting FOOTY 258.
Yeah, for me, it's just Alan go through weird phases where like he'll say that he'll give up some sugar, or like he'll say that he's done with candy. So then he'll go and he'll be like Elijah actually. Like he'll go like 3 days without eating candy, or maybe a whole week, and then we'll have like a really hard training session or a hard game, and then he'll be like, you know what, like, I can't do this anymore, and then he just goes and just smashes a whole bag of candy by himself, and then he can't move for the rest of the day because he's just paralyzed from the candy.
Madness.
When I talked about anime earlier, you didn't say anything about yourself, but Bruno watches as much anime as me, if not more. So
Really?
yeah, I think that it does.
I don't even think I knew that. Did I know that? I don't know.
Nah, bro, nobody knew that.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna expose you like that.
And I'm watching in Japanese too, so I can understand a few words in Japanese.
There's a few people I've already sat down with. I've sat down with one guy called Tafari Moore, one girl called Vian Sampson, and then now there's you two. Like Japanese, like they know Japanese. It's weird, like not weird. I say.
It's because for me, I just feel like I can't watch anime in English because it just sounds so weird. So
subtitles.
Yeah.
Any show I watch in a original language.
No, same with me.
Then,
Money Heist, same thing.
Yeah.
It's better. I hate when people try to change it. It doesn't make sense, and then
exactly
the words
the mouse. Yeah, exactly.
It's coming out afterwards. Don't make no sense.
Yeah.
All right, let me give you a hypothetical question. You're both playing in the Premier League. You're both at the top of your game. Yeah.
Yeah.
And someone comes on the table. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. These are like contracts.
Yeah.
National team. Okay, Bruno, you support Tottenham. So, Allan, who do you support,
right? Arsenal.
Oh, right. So there's proper rivalry going on at the house.
Yeah.
I hear that. All right, cool. Yeah. Arsenal, Tottenham, yeah? Both at the peak of your game, yeah? Someone calls, boom, boom, boom. Contracts, national team, yeah? Ivory Coast, France, Canada. Who are you guys picking? Start, bench, cut?
That's a tough one, man. Growing up, I always used to say France, but now I've been kind of for a while. So no, you know what? Just because I want to win, I want to win the World Cup, and I think they're the closest right now. I would say France.
And then second, who would your second be?
I have to say Canada, just because I've been here for so long. I played for the national team as well, so.
Makes sense.
They're Ivory Coast. Yeah.
What about you, Bruno?
I would go for Ivory Coast first, because even then it's a beautiful country. I've never been, but I know it's a beautiful country, and I know that the people there they're just so lively and it's just so fun. So I'll go Ivory Coast first, and then I would go for France. But if it was just in terms of like winning trophies, I'm gonna go to France because it's France and and it's basically a little mini Africa there because it's a lot of French players are actually African first. But yeah, I'll go Ivory Coast first, and then France, and then I love Canada, and I'm sorry for answering this, but yeah, that's my answer.
Who's your favorite Ivory Coast and French player growing up when you were younger, Bruno?
Well, actually, a cousin played for Ivory Coast, Didier Zokora, and that's why that's how I became a Spurs fan because we're following him around his whole career, and for me, it was actually him because we listened to interviews too, and the Ivory Coast Spurs are being asked who is the most technical and all that, and without a doubt, they're all saying Maestro because that's his nickname, Maestro Zokora. They say that he's ridiculous on the ball. So for me, I would always look up to him and Yaya Toure. Those are the two players I was like, man, I love them so much. And then on France, there was a spell where I played on the wing as a white midfielder. So Ribéry was my favorite player on France. Ribéry is a joke. I love Ribéry.
That's a good selection and exclusive because I never heard you say Zakura is your cousin. So
yeah, because I don't really brag about it or anything like that, but he was unreal, man. I had a great career.
What about you, Allan?
So same Ivory Coast. I was in Zakura because it's family. Yeah. Zakura, and then for France, I would say Zidane. I still remember. I was young, but I still remember '98 a little bit in France. Obviously, 2006. I was in France for that too. So yeah, just the things he could do on the ball, it was just magic every time he touched it. So for me, favorite player of all time is Zidane, and then if I have to pick someone for Ivory Coast, it would be
For more content like this, like, share, and subscribe.